Yeah, you want them to check out Guardians 3 in the theater, but watch this review first.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 explores the origin story of Rocket Racoon and his encounters with the High Evolutionary, as the Guardians embark on a mission to protect their favorite trash panda. The film is directed by James Gunn, who is now one of the heads over at DC Studios. This will be his last Marvel film for now, as he is slated to direct Superman Legacy. I gotta say, I always love the soundtrack to the Guardians films, and this one is no different. This movie does such a good job at perfectly placing songs, and all the music selection does a really good job to elevate this film. The humor is great when it lands, and not everything is a joke. The recent Thor Love and Thunder fell prey to making everything a joke, and the film suffered as a result of it. Why don't you just touch Quill and make him happy again? Drax has many of the funnier lines in the film, especially when he's describing the difference between similes and metaphors. His comedic timing is perfect. And the movie actually has its first F-bomb for a Disney Marvel project. I was surprised Disney actually agreed to this. Guardians 3 nails the feeling of camaraderie and the idea of chosen family. I would say this may be the weakest plot of the trilogy, but I actually enjoyed it more than Guardians 2. It never rises to the greatness of the original, and that's okay. My family had a great time regardless. The plot takes a really long time to get going, to where you're wondering if there's even going to be a story other than just filling in Rocket's backstory. The Guardians cast is amazing as always. Quippy and fun when they need to be, and emotional and resolute when that's required as well. Karen Gillan as Nebula is just a treasure. She's come a long way since the original Guardians and fits into this crew so seamlessly now. I really appreciate what Will Poulter brought to the table as Adam Warlock, because I didn't really know what to expect from that character. Dave Bautista as Drax is just always played so well, and seems like something that could easily get annoying or overdone, but it never does. He has some really heartwarming moments as well, and might be my favorite character from this third installment. I never felt like the actors were trying too hard to land a joke or an emotional beat. There's a prominent theme throughout the movie, which is don't fuck with animals. In the same way that the Avatar films show that we need to respect our forests, ocean, and planet, this film shows that we need to be respectful to all kinds of animals. There are other deep themes as well about not running from our past, but facing it head on. Peter and Rocket's story arcs really reinforce this point.
Pete, I'm done running.
The theme of our obsessions driving us to madness pop up, as well as the villain is obsessed with creating the perfect society. If he doesn't get the perfect society, he just wipes them out and starts from scratch. What even is a perfect society? Perfect to each individual is as varied and wide as the galaxy itself. I may have shed a few tears in this movie. I actually cried in parts that surprised me. There were many things that were surprising near the end of the film that gave me an odd mix of emotions. Joy, sadness, hope, and a sense of completion all come to mind. James Gunn always does a great job at creating characters that the audience cares about while making them unique and giving them their own specific type of humor. He does a fantastic job at balancing humor and emotional beats that make you feel something one way or the other. And that's often why we go to the movies, to feel something. This is such a visual effects heavy movie. Most of the visuals work, and the close-ups of little baby Rocket will absolutely melt your heart. There is a really cool stylized action sequence that happens in a corridor and really highlights each character. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 clocks in at 2 hours and 32 minutes. This movie was a little long for my taste for this type of film in the superhero genre. I truly feel that movies should be as long as they need to be in order for the director to tell the story they want to tell. I can watch all 4 hours and 11 minutes of Return of the King and never get bored. But I felt like this film could have shaved off probably 20 or 30 minutes of excess fat. There are 2 post-credit scenes that are worth sticking around for, so make sure you don't miss those. The High Evolutionary wasn't the most compelling villain. Someone who is a total dick to animals is not great in my book, but I felt like he wasn't very menacing to the grown-ups. Sure, he can terrorize a little baby raccoon, but when it comes to endangering our core cast, he just didn't seem that threatening. His motivation to create a perfect society has potential, but he just came off as a raving lunatic, not someone to be afraid of. I am starting to experience a little fatigue within the superhero genre of having so many visual effects shots. I love a more well-rounded, grounded story, something similar to The Dark Knight, in which there isn't an over-reliance on visual effects. But it seems like at this point there's no going back. I love the addition of Nathan Fillion in this movie, but I felt like the whole Orgoscope storyline was where things fell a bit off the rails for me. Sure, there were some funny bits in there and Nathan Fillion was great, but what the fuck were those suits they were wearing? There are loads of things that you simply accept when watching a superhero movie, but these suits look like weird Halloween booby costumes. It just took me out of it. So who is this movie for? Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is for anybody with an interest in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or superhero films in general. If you've seen the first 2 Marvel films, you have to check this one out at the theater. And even if you've never seen a Guardians movie or any other Marvel movie as well, you'll still be okay. My wife was in that boat and she still thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It's not without its flaws and doesn't reach the top shelf MCU films like Guardians 1, Winter Soldier, Endgame, and Infinity War, but it still is a very good time at the movie theater. If you're feeling sexy, my friend, hit that subscribe button, and if you're looking for another movie recommendation, you can watch my Hypnotic review here, and I will catch you in the next one.